Morning, folks. It's Wednesday. It's weigh-in day for me. 2.5 pounds down. I'm happy with that. I do know that females lose slower than males no matter what we do. I mean, years ago we gave them our rib, but they lose faster than us. I just don't understand this concept. But anyway, we're going to be out and about this afternoon, taking our grandson to OSU down in Columbus. He has some things to do, and we're going to visit with our youngest daughter. Well, Daryl's daughter, but I claim her as mine. They're my stepchildren. I still claim her as mine. I don't care if she was an adult. So she would be my youngest daughter. So we're visiting. We're going to stop, and hopefully she'll be home today. I don't know. We'll call before we go. But not much going on. I'm sewing aprons like crazy to get them done by next Tuesday night, as we are leaving for a wonderful extended weekend away, I guess, because we're leaving next Wednesday. And we'll end up in Wiggins, Mississippi. Can't wait. Going to see some great friends that we have already made, and make some new friends that we chat with either on Facebook or YouTube, and some that aren't on either. We'll make friends with them too. So the aprons I'm making to sell, crossing my fingers, I'm going to embroider a few items, hopefully to sell. Now, we had our 2 youngest granddaughters here this weekend. You're all familiar with Kaylee and Celia. So this was a craft weekend for them also. So they made seed balls. We have wildflower, morning glory, parsley, and there's another one over there, and I don't remember what the other one was. Impatience. So they're all sitting here on, I'll show you, to get use of our table to do the rock candy, we had to get all the seed balls off the table. And my humongous kitchen table is somewhat totally a mess. Number one, it's a flat surface, so anything can land on it. But this weekend, this is where the girls were doing their crafting. So they did seed balls. We also are bringing, they bagged up rock candy that we are bringing, and I told them that whatever sells of the rock candy, they will get the money. We have cinnamon and lemon and orange and watermelon and, hurry up, Nana, lemonade. And I think there's orange in here, strawberry, black cherry. I think those are all the flavors. They didn't want to bag up their root beer. They love root beer. So I think those are all the flavors that I can find here. But they bagged them up. Kaylee bagged them up. She was the cutest thing. She had on these latex gloves that I think I bought at Walmart or something. And Kaylee's only 8, so she gets tiny hands. And these are these one size fits most gloves. Celia did fine, but they were just way too big on Kaylee, and it was hysterical watching her try to dip into the bag of each the flavor that had the most of them in, and then she would put 10 pieces of rock candy in a bag. Prior to that, Celia's job was putting the name of the flavor, and she put a 10 in parentheses because that's how many pieces there are. Some of them have more, so those have 10 plus, and then we figured 50 cents a bag. You know, it's children. All of this money will be divided between them. We're not keeping anything. So they're all excited because somebody's already asked me to put their name on one bag of each except for the cinnamon. So that'll be done. So like I said, there are lots and lots of bags of hard candy. So that I have to bag up and put into the suitcase. And then another project that I had them do, which I have done before and sold, was they made flower pens. Right now they're all sitting in a big vase, but these are what they made. These are silk flowers wrapped up on a usable pen. Oh, the bottom's on that one. They're usable pens. And you know what? I forget what they wanted for these. Possibly a quarter a piece. I'll stick them at a quarter a piece, so that'll be okay. So, like I said, they put them in a big vase that I found. So I don't know if that'll be going with us or not. So anyway, that's the second craft. The third craft are the seed balls. These are all the parsleys that they made. And then there are morning glories. And like I said, we have wildflower. They're sitting on trays on my stove. Wildflower and then impatiens also. And I think they were talking about 10 cents a piece for these. So if you're coming to the gathering, make sure you have change. Well, you can, dollars too, so you can buy my aprons or whatever else I decide to find, and I may embroider some chickens on some napkins or goats or something, whatever I can find, even some channel names. I might do that. But that's about it for today. It's supposed to be in the 50s. Today it's already 50, so it's going to be a decent day here, which is good because by the time Friday comes, we're supposed to be back down to 37. Thank you, Mother Nature. Welcome to Ohio. We are one of those states where you can just go outside and be in, shorts and t-shirt and work in your garden one day, and the next day you need sweatpants on because it's so cold, and you don't know where you worked because everything is snow covered or freezing. But I did see some yellow crocus out yesterday, so crossing my fingers that Mother Nature doesn't play a nasty trick on us like she did last year, where everything started budding. Our grapes started budding, the apple trees, the pear, the plum. Then we had a deep freeze and everything died. We had 2 apples from a total of 4 trees, and they weren't worth even eating because they were nasty. And the grapes that did start, they never got ripe. They were just, so I'm hoping, knock on wood, that this year we'll have them again, because I'm ready for some more fresh Concord grapes. Love them things. May try to make wine this year. Other than that, nothing else is going on. Daryl has a project that we will be bringing to the gathering with us, and everybody will see what that is, what that ends up being that Sunday, March 11th. Other than that, which I probably said 2 times already, this is it. Nothing more to say, so I'm going to go back to my sewing machine and get started on another one before we leave for Columbus, and hope you all have a great day. Bye.